company is the creature of law. It is therefore cannot die a natural death. The termination of its existence is affected by law. Thus, winding up of the company is a legal procedure in which all the affairs of the company are wound up, its assets and liabilities are determined, assets are sold off, and all the liabilities are set off. After paying off the third party debt, in case some amount of money is left, it is paid to the shareholders. Then there are modes of winding up of a company, where basically there are three modes of winding up of a company: compulsory winding up, voluntary winding up, and winding up under the supervision of court. Compulsory winding up of the company: when the company formed and registered under the ordinance has been ordered to be wind up by the court or tribunal, the same is known as the compulsory winding up of a company. The main grounds for winding up by the court are as under: by passing a special resolution when a company defaults in delivering the statutory report. In that case, the court may order the company to wind up its affairs. Then delay in commencement of business is another ground. If a public company does not commence the business after the 1 year from the date of getting the certificate of incorporation, the court may order to wind up its affairs. Members reduced below the statutory limit: in case of public limited company, you require minimum 7 members to start a business. In case at any time, if the number of members are reduced below the statutory limit, the court may direct the company to wind up its affairs. Where a company fails to pay its debt, ceases to be a listed company. Then circumstances under which a company may be wind up: when the company has passed a special resolution affecting that company will be wound up by the court, has acted against the interest of the sovereignty and integrity, the company has defaulted in filing its financial statements or annual returns of 5 consecutive financial years, tribunal or court believes that the company is conducting its affair fraudulently, or the formation of the company was for fraudulent or unlawful purpose, the tribunal or court is of the opinion that it is just and equitable to wind up the company. And then list of persons who can file the petition to the tribunal for winding up of a company. Application for the closure of a company shall be made by way of petition, and only the following listed persons are allowed to file such petition: company, creditors, contributories, registrar, any person which is authorized by central government or state government. Actions which the tribunal will take on the receipt of the petition: they might dismiss the petition, they might make an interim order to make it think fin, they may appoint a personal liquidator till the matters of winding up are in force. The tribunal is required to pass an order within a period of 90 days from the date of receipt of the petition. The tribunal is required to give notice to the company and give a reasonable opportunity of being heard before appointing a provisional liquidator. In case the petition for winding up the company has been filed by any person, then in that case you have to inform the registrar. Then procedure for compulsory winding up is: the petition should be accompanied by the statement of affairs and it should be filed by the selected persons only. The petition should be advertised in the form 6. It should be in the local newspapers for 14 days. Then the advertisement should be in daily journal for at least 14 days. The language of the advertisement should be regional language of the respective area. The company needs to submit complete audited books of account. If the tribunal finds that the accounts are in order and all the mandatory compliance has been compiled with by the company, the tribunal will pass an order for dissolving and winding up the company. The registrar will issue a notice after the order of the tribunal to the office. Then voluntary winding up: in case the members voluntary winding up, the director declare in the meeting of shareholders that the company is fit to liquidation, the company is solvent, then in that case they pass a resolution and appoint a person to liquidate them. Then the voluntary winding up of the company by the members themselves may take place like expiry of the period, when the purpose for which the company is formed has expired. In that case, after the expiration of the particular period, by special resolution, when you declare the solvency, appointment of liquidators, final meeting and